Hello viewers, welcome to CodeForAny. Foodybite's apps designs inside. Today need to see this here. The see all category UI need to develop here. First of all, we need to see these designs inside the HD files. Now today we need to make like this UI. Need to develop here. Only one cells need to draw here and repeatedly you need to showing here. We need to creating only the dynamic UI. We need to develop here. Let's start how to write down inside the flutters. First of all, we need to already created home screen UI and to click on these buttons and opening this here the new screens of the category list. Need to develop here. Now need to open this here the sidebar menu and we need to find out here the screens inside the home folders and we need to create here the new files and to give this here the name category list screen but dots like we need to write down here, create here the stateful widgets and to give this here the name category list screens and import this here the material dependency. Now create here the scaffold and we need to develop this here the app bars. We need to put here, need to draw here, need to set here the app bar and we need to go filter screen and we need to copy here the this app bar and we need to paste this here this app bars for this here. Now we need to set this here titles as a category and need to change this here the buttons, set here the search icons and we need to set here the color primary text. Like these configurations are the needs for the app bars. We need to configure done and we need to go inside here the home tab screen and we need to find out here the sections of these categories and to write here context dot push extension methods we need to call here and to give this here the name category list screens we need to configure here and opening this on click we need to configure like and we need to save this here. Now click on see alls and to opening this here the category UI we need to show here. First of all we need to go inside the screens and to write down here the body we need to scaffold body and need to write here the list view builders which chapters we need to call here. Need to first of all the making here the context indexed like here we need to set here remove here the one brackets and to return this here the containers like and now we need to again so we need to use this here for the separator builders for the spacings vertical spacing need to write down here the size box give this here the height we need to provide this here the 10 and context maybe needs here 15 item counts we need to set here now static as a 10 we need to set this here for the 10. Now need to create here the containers before so we need to write down here the padding edges insert symmetric horizontals we need to set this here the 20 and verticals also need to set here the 20 and set here the const value like here. Now we need to create here the decorations set here the color the colors maybe need to static colors now need to set here temporary colors color black now temporary set here for the UI developing so need to needs here and most important parts we need to give this here the fixed heights we need to set here the 100 border radius set here border radius circular so need to set this here the 5 and we need to see here and look like this here Need to set here the 18s like here. We need to configure this here. Now, now need to create here the childs. Need to develop here. Need to create first of all the stack and child like here. Need to give this here first of all the image assets, and to give this here the pix image we need to copy here, copy relative path, paste here, give this here the width is equal to double, and max fit we need to set here, and height also need to set here the pix 18, and set has a fit, box fit, cover. Like we need to configure for this UI, need to configurations, and one more part to importance, we need to wrap widgets with here the clip are rect like, and we need to create here, copy these borders and paste this here, and look like this here the showing for this images like here show. Now we need to create here the gradients layouts. We need to draw here. First of all, we need to copy this here for these containers, and we need to paste against like here. And now we need to remove this here the colors. We need to set here the gradient, and we need to set here the linear gradients. We need to set the color. Need to use this here the red gradient colors. We need to use here like here, and show here. And one more thing, so we need to opacity widgets. We need to add here. Need to set here the 50% of opacity, and look like this show. To increase here 80%, and similar to designs more increase needs here, and 90% maybe need here set, and show like this here the designs. Need to create like here for the opacity widgets. Now we need to create here the row. Need to develop here like here, and we need to give this here the main axis alignment. Need to set this here the end, and again so need to create here the containers, and set here the cross axis alignment, set here the center. Now need to create here the containers, give this here the width and height, so need to provide this here the 40, and 40 we need to set here the 5, create here the decorations, box decorations, set here the color white 24, and need to give this here the border radius, circulars we need to set this here the 3 like this sets, and show like here. Maybe need to give this here the alignment dot center, and show like here. Now need to give this here the width space. Maybe we need to set here the margin edges inset only, right? We need to give this here the 20, And show like here's maybe we need to increase this here the width. We need to set here the 10, not good. Set here the 8, 6. Now this is the displaying goods for this UI, and decrease this here the 35. Similar to UI, we need to making here, and also need to increase this here the space between here the two row. We need to set here the 15 to 20, and look like this here more space we need to give in this years. Now we need to set here the titles of this category. We need to configure here, need to write down here the text, and we need to set here Italian, set here the style, text styles, set here the color, the color white text. We need to set here, set here the font size 20, and font weight, set here the 700. Like this configures, and we need to set like this data and show like this here the Italians category. We need to configure here and set this here. Now need to convert these cells inside the common UI. We need to converting here. First of all, so need to copy this here the clip or rect row. We need to needs here this data, need to copy, and we need to go inside here the common widgets. Maybe need to write down here the new files category row dot darts. Need to create here the statelet widgets and to give this here the name categories row, and we need to give this here these containers, and we need to import this here the material dependency and color extensions also need to import, and like here convert to here the UI. Now we need to set here the string, final string, title, and final needs here the list of color, list color here's, and final word callback on press event. Like here's create here the ref widgets here's well on press event on tab event, and to give this here on press need to write down here. First of all, import this here the parameters on press like here's titles, as I need to set here the title here like here's, and colors as I need to pass this here the background colors for the here. This is the dynamic colors need to change here for this UI, and these configurations are the done, and category cells row are the developing done here. Now how to call this here, remove this here this data, and we need to call this here the categories row, give this here the titles as a Italian, set here the colors, t color dot red g colors, and on press event like here's set this here's, save here's, and show like this here's. Now we need to create here the dynamically, we need to temporary, we need to set here the mode to equal to 0, then show here the Italians. Otherwise we need to show this here the Chinese, and show like this here change. Now need to check here the another colors available for the gradient colors, not here. So need to create first of all the one another gradient colors, need to set this here, set here the blue gradient, so need to apply here, need to change this here this color like here. And also same conditions we need to apply here for the colors. Now need to go here the category list screens, and we need to write here the conditions indexed percentage. Need to set here the 2 equal to 1, and need to set here color t color dots. We need to set here the blue g colors. Here question mark double equal to, and fix this here, save here, and change this here the colors like here. So need to changing these colors. If you change this here the shades, we need to go inside here this property, and we need two gradients inside, and to give this here the begins and end colors we need to set here like here's begin. Set here the alignment dots. We need to write down here the center right, and alignment dot center left, like here. So need to reverse this here the orders. If you change now dynamically set here the 0 like show here the changing this years. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I'll help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.